today's video we are going to be delving into the trading side, and more specifically which broker I use when I'm trading, and the reasons why I like it, why you should get it, and some things to consider when you are looking for a new broker. So without further ado, if you're new to trading, just starting out, seeking some advice, I implore you, I ask you to click that subscribe button and the like button. It helps me out, as everyone says. And we're gonna go straight into it with no nonsense, no faff, straight to the point. Let's go. Okay guys, so I may as well just tell you, the trading software I use is Trading 212. And when I signed up about a year ago, almost coming up to a year ago, soon enough, I was invited by my sister, and she had been using them for about a year, and she's found it quite easy. So I thought, let me give this a go. So here in the UK, Trading 212, I would say, is one of the more popular choices of trading platforms that people use when they're beginning trading. Why? Because they've got a lot of features, it's free, and it's easy. Those are the main key reasons why people sign up to anything ultimately, and they have managed to encapsulate that into one program and software for trading. So reason number one, I would say the software, the signing up process, the app, all very, very easy to use. It's literally a click of a few buttons. From the registration process, which looks a lot like this, you can sign up within, a matter of minutes. I think they verify your profile and who you are. You do have to submit your personal information, like your national insurance number. I don't know where they're going to send that data off to, but they've got that as well. And then you need to fund the account. That's the important thing. So you need to either link your account, they accept Google Pay, they accept direct debit, they accept bank transfer. You can just type in your card details and it will take the money that way. It's just simply easy. You can start the very next day. Once they approve your account, you're ready to go, you can start. So it doesn't take a long process to learn how to use the system, how to navigate around. They also have a website and an app. The app, again, is very easy just to be able to access and view your trades, how well you're doing, and where you are within the market and your overall account balance, if you're up or down on the day. And you can just quickly log in. Again, a few clicks of the button, easy, breezy, beautiful. It's that simple of an app. The website is a bit more in-depth, and if you are thinking of trading properly, I would highly recommend going onto the website and using more of the charts and the indicators to view where things are and how things are moving, rather than just clicking buy and sell, because I feel like that's one of the most easiest ways that trading becomes more like gambling and guessing, and then it's more likely to lead to loss. Second reason I quite like it is because they do have an app. Some trading platforms don't have an app, and I can see why, because at the end of the day you are using and potentially losing, you can lose lots of money. And by gamifying it, by making it into an app, it can take the seriousness out of what you are doing. And obviously, I can wake up one day and just go onto my phone, buy, 100 shares in Hertz. As we know, Hertz is bankrupt, and lose loads of money. Or 10,000 shares in Hertz is a bit more, because it went down to like $1 for a share. But you can lose loads of money, and because it's an app and because it's very easy, you do have to think about that when you are going into a trade, just to make sure you do your research, your background, you look into the company, what's your overall plan with the stock? Are you planning to keep it? Is it short term, long term? So that's something to consider when you are looking for a broker. But they do have an app, and I appreciate the app. Another reason why I like Trading 212 is that their charting software isn't the worst, but it's a good middle ground. Again, if you're a beginner, it's fine. They've got quite a lot of indicators, which are little tools that you add to the charts to help you decide whether this is oversold or overbought or very popular or averaging in, or different tools that you can use. And they provide you with a nice selection of options that you can add onto your charts to see if the share price is, value or not. So I appreciate them for providing us with that on the desktop version and on the mobile version, but obviously it's easier to see on a bigger screen. So I highly, again, recommend using the computer version, the desktop version, when you're going into a trade. Now, the reason I'd say I quite like Trading 212 is because they have quite a large number of stocks to choose from. Just looking at the screen here, I can see there's about 3,000 stocks, and mostly, obviously, it's mostly American stocks, and we've got European. They don't go into like Canada or Brazil or Chinese stocks and shares, or that market, or the Indian market. It's just Europe, some countries in Europe, and America. And for the majority of people that are trading, I feel that this is sufficient. You know, they've got the popular stocks that everyone loves, the Teslas, the Microsofts, the Alibaba. You know, they've got those, but it's just the little niche ones they don't supply or provide for. But so far, most of the things that I've traded have been fine. The things that I've been looking for that, you know, are moving, are popular, they've been on there. And there's been a lot of IPOs and new stocks coming onto the market, and as well, they have been listed on Trading 212, which is good to see. So they are constantly adding new stocks and shares to their platform that you can use and trade. Another benefit that I quite like about Trading 212 is that it's free, commission free. So I can make a trade and go in and buy 10 shares of Apple, and it doesn't necessarily cost me. Similarly, if I sold it, there is no transaction cost, like visible transaction cost that I can see. And I can go in and out, in and out, in and out of a trade multiple of times, and I don't get charged a transaction fee for doing that. I have got the inverted commas going every time I say that, simply because obviously nothing in this life is really that free, and you are getting a slightly slower service. You know, you are trading off the transaction fee for maybe a slightly worse off price, because the system isn't that fast. If I'm honest, the system isn't that fast, and this is one of my negatives, is the reason why I don't like Trading 212 fully. But because it's free transactions, you kind of have to accept it or pay for your trading to get a faster execution price. You know that, and the execution price is, you know, you see the price is $29 a share, and you go to buy it, and it might not, it slowly chugs away through, and you might get it at $29 and 2p, for instance, because it's a bit slower than direct access to the markets. But again, if you're a beginner and you're just dabbling, it's fine. If you're doing swing trades, it's fine. If you're doing long-term investing, it's fine. It's only if you're really thinking of scalping, which is quickly going in and going out, and that those extra pennies really matter, then it becomes a problem. But for the vast majority of people that are planning to use it as a bit of a side income, a dividend, an investment, then Trading 212 is fine. Okay, some of the negative things I found about Trading 212 are more so related if you are planning to do more of a day trade situation, or if you plan to make this a career. If you are going down that route, then obviously you need to be then investing in better software and a better broker. Therefore, it makes sense for you not to use Trading 212 as your main trading platform. If you're going to do something, you have to do it properly, so therefore you have to pay for your trades. But you just have to find the ideal broker for that. But anyway, I won't go too much into that because that's another video. But some of the things that I found to be a problem are, as mentioned in the last point, the transaction timings. The times it takes to sometimes do a transaction. It can be a bit slow, you know, especially if you're trying to get out quickly or something. If something moves very fast, like a Tesla stock or NEO, you know, when it crashes, it crashes. When it rises, it rises. You need to be able to exit that stock quickly. And sometimes it lags. I'm not going to lie, sometimes it is very slow for that. It's not good if you need to go in and get out quickly. Like a lot of times in a day, it lags. You're gonna have problems and you won't like it. But again, if you are up £200 on a stock and it's moved gradually up, and you've gone in on Monday and you're coming out on Wednesday, then you're not so fussed about a 2 penny, 3, 4, 5 penny slippage if you don't get that exact price that you wanted, you know, because you've made enough money in the move anyway. So that's the first thing I'll say about it. Second thing is sometimes it just has system shut down. I think they've got a lot of people on their platform. I think with the lockdown, a lot of people moved into trading, myself included, and I think sometimes the system can't handle it all. You know, the other day it just wouldn't load the charts. It just didn't. I couldn't exit a trade. This doesn't happen often, but I would say maybe once a month, once every 2 months, once you know, when the market is really hot, I can, like, it's moving, things are going up, things are going down a lot, and people are like trading. That's when I find it struggles. But all other times it's fine. I can get in and get out of a trade without too much of a problem. The thing I don't like about trading 212 is that, well, at the moment, they don't allow for trading in the pre-market or in the aftermarket. And these are quite important because a lot of stuff happens in the pre-market. You know, this is where you get alerted to things that are moving around, things that are going to be in play, things that have had news overnight, and therefore people are thinking, I'm going to buy more of this stock. There's something going on here. And that's how you can sort of create your list of stocks that you're going to trade for that day. But you don't have that functionality. So for instance, I'm in a trade at the moment that I wanted to leave because I can see it's going down, and I don't really want to hold it overnight. And if I could have access to the market, like a lot of other brokerage companies provide, I'll be able to quit out of that. But with this, you're locked in until the next day, until the bell opens on the next day. So you've got all those people that are buying and selling overnight and in the pre-market that you can't have access to. So again, if this is a job that you're really considering going down towards, then you're going to have to invest into a better broker that provides you with pre-market trading and after hours trading. For now, Trading 212 doesn't do that. But you know, the thing is, they are constantly updating their app, so who knows what will happen in coming months or years. Another thing I don't like is that they don't have a very good stock search. Again, part of trading and looking for stocks that are moving, are in play as they call it, is finding stocks that have moved or have potential to move, and they don't have a search for that. You need to use it alongside another software. So again, I'll make another video on which software I use to find my morning movers and get back to you, but it doesn't have this feature. And to be fair, quite a lot of brokerage firms don't, but there are a few that do. And again, I will review those firms also. In the US market, there seems to be everyone that uses Thinkorswim for their trading, and it's like an all-encapsulated platform that has everything. You know, you can search for stocks that are moving, you can trade those stocks, you can short those stocks. You can't really do that here. Here, in terms of shorting, you have to go down the route of the CFDs, and CFDs is a whole nother story and a whole nother video that I will eventually tell you about. But I personally no longer trade CFDs. The risk is, for me, is just too high, and the fact that on every single CFD website they say 75% of traders lose money when trading CFDs, but they don't put that in for trading in general. So there's something there with that. You know, I feel like the odds are even more against you with CFDs. And again, that's another video I will come to you and tell you about. So overall, I'll give Trading 212 a 9 out of 10 for beginners and investors. If you're planning to use it for day trading, it's not a great platform by itself. Maybe used alongside other things it can be fine, but by itself it's not great. If you're just starting out, just trying to get your feet wet in day trading, it's the perfect tool for you. Again, as I said, it's easy, it's quick, it's available on your mobile, they've got the charts, they have a wide selection of stocks, you can access your money quite quickly, you can add funds in easily, there's 0 transaction fees, lots of good reasons. So again, if you're thinking about signing up with Trading 212, I've got a link in the description bar below. If you click that link, my personal link, if you sign up, just deposit maybe £5 into it, then you get a free stock. And this is fantastic if you're just starting out. When I signed up using my sister's link, I think I got the stock of Network Rail, which is a rail company in the UK. I still have the share. It's worth like £10 now, so you know, it wasn't so bad. I deposited £5 initially and I've got £10 worth of stock. Anywho, thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, if you are interested in signing up to Trading 212, click the link in the description bar below. You'll get a free share when you deposit a small amount of money into the account, and you can begin trading. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're a woman, a man, a girl, a boy. If you're just starting out in trading and you just need some advice, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be your girl. I'm gonna be the one that you know, it's just a bit further on my journey, and I'm just happy to share what I've learned so far and trying to get as many people into trading as possible. I've managed to convince all my circle to begin trading, and it's such a fantastic feeling. I truly adore the stock market, and I've just started out, well, for the past year, and I've just started. I'm still trying to, what's the phrase? Pigs get slaughtered. I'm trying not to slaughter myself. But we're getting there, and it's fun, and it's interesting, and it's been amazing, especially over this time, how much opportunity there's been because of the pandemic, as bad as that sounds, but things have moved. You know, a lot of people, myself included, I bought in a lot of shares when everything crashed, but obviously this was all new to me. But I'm going off a tangent. But be sure to subscribe, like, and love the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you at the next video. Hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later. Bye-bye.